Rennes travelled to the south to face Nîmes, hoping to put rumour and intrigue behind them for an afternoon. No Edouard Mendy in goal or Mbaye Niang in the squad, but new signing Serge Guirassy showed his worth, starting and finishing the move brilliantly to give the Bretons the lead at Nîmes. Well, it appeared it was going to be a festival of fine goals in the southern sun. Paraguayan international Adrien Cubas making his third start, and a stunning first Ligue 1 Uber Eats strike. Well, Flavien Tay then did all the hard work to lay it on a plate for the former unicorn Guirassy, getting to the byline, cutting back, and the sniper snapping up a brace on his first Rennes start. Well, the Crocodiles didn't give up and snapped back when Norwegian fullback Berger Melling wriggled free to cut back for Zinedine Ferré to score in consecutive games. But Nîmes, despite their recent good defensive record at home, were left standing still as Naïef Aguerd was left to stretch and direct home his first goal since arriving from Dijon. And after throwing Baptiste René to join a desperate late attack, Rennes picked off their host. Benjamin Bourigeaud came on for Eduardo Camavinga after his busy schedule and celebrated by smashing in a fourth to send Les Rouges et Noirs top. Monaco had the chance to climb up upon the podium, and they were quick to take the opportunity to forge ahead against Nantes. Sofiane Diop was found in the area. He came back only to curl in a stunner past Alvin Lafont on 5 minutes. A brilliant first in the top flight. Well, Monaco on a 4-match winning streak against Nantes, but the Canaries hit back. Ludovic Blas too easily beating 20-year-old goalkeeper Radoslav Majecki. The pull in for COVID positive Benjamin Lecomte. But Niko Kovac earned the win with his substitutes as the Croat sent on Henry Oyankuru, who set up fellow sub William Jebels. The 19-year-old put in injury woes behind him to win the match. Well, Lille had struggled against Metz with just one win in the last 5 at the Stade Pierre-Mauroy, but having scored in LOSC's last win over the visitors in April 2018, substitute Luis Araújo netted a late winner to give Christophe Garrier's men all 3 points. Saint-Etienne were thankful to Jesse Moulin's first half performance to keep Strasbourg at bay in time for the visitors to the Geoffrey Guichard to hit the self-destruct button. The hand of Alexander Gicu making it 3 penalties conceded in each of Racing's 3 Ligue 1 Uber Eats outings. Denis Bouanga wasn't to stare a gift horse in the mouth after double figures for the first time last season, up and running for this campaign. And the Gabon forward then found it far too easy to slip past Anthony Cassi before his cutback found its way to the feet of Madi Camara for his first top-flight goal and sending Strasbourg to a 3rd straight defeat. Neymar and Angel Di Maria returned for Paris Saint-Germain, but Le Classique was defined by 2 from OM. Steve Mondonda missed France duty but was exceptional in the capital, denying Marco Verratti inside the opening minutes. One of many saves the 35-year-old goalkeeper made. Captain fantastic for the visitors. And the winning goal was one for returning from injury hell. Florian Thauvin coasting in to beat Sergio Rico. 5 red cards in injury time couldn't dampen the delight of Marseille's first win over PSG in 9 years. Nice had the chance to start their Ligue 1 Uber Eats campaign with 3 wins for the first time in 44 years, but Montpellier's masked avenger had other ideas. Gaëtan Laborde with a thunderous finish as the Zorro of La Paillade sliced through the Eagles. It took 15 weeks last term to hit 2. It's 2 and 2 already for Laborde. Walter Benitez did his best to keep the score down, but the Argentine was given no protection from Daniel Congre's goal, head and shoulders above the rest, and his first top-flight goal since May 2019 was followed by a second A first brace in a decade after fine reactions from Andy Delors after Benitez save from Ristic's Thunderbolt. Dante managed to claim his deflected header as Nice grabbed a consolation, but no points as their winning run came to a thuddering halt. The clash of the promoted clubs at Le Moustoir, but neither pulled any punches. Adrian Gabic made his debut for Austria over the international break, and he was alert enough to snap up his second goal since his €9 million arrival from Clermont. But then a moment of madness saw Julien Laporte chop down Corentin Jean, and the defender was fortunate not to see red. Gael Kakuta delivering full punishment with his second successive spot kick of the season already. That was quickly followed with a spectacular overhead kick that sent Lens dramatically into the lead. Argentine Facundo Medina making his mark with a first league goal in France. Well, Lens hadn't won at Le Moustoir since a Coupe de Ligue match 12 years ago, but smashed that sequence when Ignacio Ganago came off the bench to do what he did to PSG. Lens looked to sail through the rest, but the inexperience caught Loïc Badi out. He'll now be suspended after this red card. Johan Wissa stepping up to the spot and scoring in successive home games, but not enough to deny Lens. Angers without a win in the top flight against Reims since 1978, but no better time to end 7 without a win over a 42-year period. And Stefan Bauken made it third time lucky to finally beat Predrag Rajkovic. Having been denied from the penalty spot, the Ivorian finally beating him and clinching a first Copa win of the season. Well, Bordeaux welcomed Lyon to the Matmut Atlantique, but despite OL's best efforts, they couldn't be the first side to score past Benoit Costil. Although the Girondins almost helped them along the way, Osam Awa back from his positive COVID test to wriggle his way through, but the post denying him. The Girondins won at Angers on match day 2, but have struggled at home, and this turned out to be a second consecutive board draw at home. Only the 5th top-flight meeting between Dijon and Brest, and the visitors successfully avoided a repeat of their 3-0 defeat on their last visit to the Stade Gaston Gérard. Romain Perrault's angle drive looked to puncture any confidence the Mustard men had. After seeing a 9-minute debut and sending off of their €4 million signing Roger Assalé, Brest then sensationally earned their first win of the season. Irving Cardona with an outrageous finish for a 2-0 win. The Karate Kid on top for Brest. Well, a dramatic weekend of Ligue 1 Uber Eats action, 25 goals, but more incredibly, 9 red cards. 5 alone in the Classique, as OM won at Le Parc for the first time since 2010. Rennes topped the table after round 3, just as they did last season. Monaco and Lille, the other 2 on 7 points to share the podium. Marseille, with 2 wins from 2, are in the pack of 5 teams on 6 points. Well, the big shock, have a look. PSG losing their opening 2 matches in the league for the first time since 1984-85 season, and lie with the other 3 clubs Metz, Dijon and Strasbourg with 0 points. Midweek we'll see PSG, Marseille and Lyon catch up before week 4 kicks off with OL in action on Friday night at home to Nîmes. Leaders Rennes face second place Monaco with champions PSG south to Nice before M host Lille in a blockbuster weekend.